Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Angel, and today I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial on just a classic wash and go. So a little bit about myself. I've been natural for 4 years. I know it's taken 4 years for me to actually start, uploading videos on how I achieve some of these looks, but better late than never. So here I am. Be sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't just watch the videos, like it, don't just watch it, subscribe. And if you feel inclined, hit the little bell so you can be notified when I upload a video so you don't miss anything. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is my very first hair tutorial video, so I'm really excited. I was a little nervous, so bear with me. But anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieve this classic wash and go look, just keep watching. Okay, so you're just gonna need some hair clips, a Denman brush, and products. This is my new holy grail right now. It's really thick. It's a great product if your hair just prefers thick products. The styling lotion is just basically water based, and it's just gonna kind of keep your hair moisturized and nice and hydrated. I also use a leave-in treatment, which I think, or leave-in conditioner, spray, or whatever. It just kind of always helps, and of course, whose hair doesn't love coconut oil? I also have a gel cream. The gel cream is pretty much like a gel, but it's really light. It's really, really loose, so it's not going to weigh your hair down as much. And I seal it with the Eco Styler Black Castor Flaxseed. So I start with freshly washed hair, sectioning my hair in 2 halves. So I don't use a comb. I'm not really big on parts. They don't have to be straight. To me, you just want to section your hair off so it's just easy to manage while you're doing it. So I section it in 2 parts. The first half I'm just gonna clip up so it's out of the way so I can work with the other side of my head. You're going to see me smooth my hair a lot. Smoothing your hair, for me, it's just going to kind of keep those flyaways to a minimum. So once I have that done, I just make that section into 2 different parts. So I always start with the back part of my hair first. So I'll just take the front and I'll clip it up, put it in a ball, twist it, plait it, whatever I got to do just to get out of the way. And again, I'm smoothing it. I kind of finger detangle my hair first before I go through with the brush, just to make sure I don't have any single strand knots. And I always reapply water. My hair dries really, really fast. So, if I'm working on something like this, which is kind of tedious and takes a long time, I'm constantly having to re-wet my hair. Water's your friend. Water's your friend. Water's your friend. You want to have your hair nice and wet. I mean, if not soaking wet, really, really wet, because you just want to make sure that moisture gets soaked in and trapped in with your products as well. So the first thing I apply is the leave-in conditioner, and I just, spray it all over that section. Make sure I'm getting the back, make sure I'm getting inside, the underneath of the hair, the neck of the hair, and definitely make sure you spray those edges because it is the oldest part of your hair, so you always want to pay a little bit more attention to that. And once I've done that, I kind of take that section and split it in half, put that top part out of the way so you can work with the bottom part. And again, this is a very tedious process. If I didn't say that, it's very time consuming. Make sure you have the time to do it, but it yields beautiful, beautiful curls and beautiful results. So again, I just kind of go through, finger detangle it. And now I'm going to take the Nourish and Shine, which is kind of like a shea butter texture, and I'm going to add that with a little bit of the Shea Moisture Styling Lotion and make a little concoction in my hand, and that's what I'm going to use to smooth in my hair. So the Shea Moisture is thick, the styling lotion is loose, mix it together, it's like a lotion consistency. So make sure I rub that all through the hair. Make sure you are coating every strand of your hair, meaning, run it through your hair. Use the praying hands method where you put both of your hands together and just smooth it to the ends. Just make sure it really, really gets in there. Again, here I'm finger detangling it. So before I start, going through with my Denman brush, I just kind of take my fingers and make sure that the hair is, pretty easy to manage. Now, it's already detangled from when I conditioned it, but again, when your hair is drying and it's just sitting there, it does kind of tend to get a little bit more tangled. So then I go with the Denman brush and I start from the very bottom and I just work my way up and I just take the brush through. Again, I'm smoothing it, making sure all the hair is coated, all the strands are coated. Just, working with very, very smooth, soft, conditioned hair. Now, again, the product that I do use, the Nourish and Shine and the Styling Lotion, it's pretty thick, but my hair, works well with thick products. I'll say that. Water-based products are great if I'm doing a twist out or a braid out, but for wash and goes, the thicker the better, which I think is why the Eco Styler gel, that castor oil flaxseed gel, is perfect for my hair. So smoothing it out, brushing it out, make sure I don't have any tangles, no kinks, no curls, just as smooth as it can possibly be. And when I'm applying my products, I will kind of hold my hair like at the bottom, and you'll see that about to come up. But right now I'm going to work with a little bit smaller section because, you're literally going to like create your curls with your fingers, with your hands, if that makes any sense. So we are still smoothing. We are smoothing today. I didn't realize I brushed my hair so much. Oh gosh, but I do. So using the gel cream, which was on clearance at Target, boom, for the win. I poured some in a container just because it's so loose and so watery that trying to like squeeze it out just doesn't work. And you just kind of start working in that section. Here comes Babe. Why, I don't know. He just wanted to come in the bathroom and, be all up in my frame. And he was actually giving me pointers. He was like, make sure you have all your hair in the frame so you can see it. Because last time you couldn't see the ends because I was like saying something crazy about that. So he was in there being a good sport, trying to help out. So big ups to the boo for helping out. But anyway, once you get the gel cream in your hair, you just smooth it in. Like, it's really watery, really, really loose. It kind of resembles snot. I know that's gross, but that's kind of like what it's like, really mucusy like. So once you smooth that in, you're going to take some of the Eco Styler gel, which is really, really thick. It is very thick and it's very, very heavy. If your hair does not agree, or thick products do not agree with your hair, then I will suggest you do not use this. And not only do I use this super thick gel, I use a lot of it. Like, I use a lot, but it works for my hair. It really does. So just, again, going through, and I'm going to start shingling. Shingling is when you take a section and you take kind of like curl by curl. So I'm going to basically create each curl with my fingers. So once I have like that little teeny section, I go through and I'm going to separate the coils, the actual curls. So the bottom half, I just kind of didn't do much to. I don't know why, but I didn't. And this section here, I'm going to go through and I'm going to just smooth that that gel cream into the hair and create that curl. And once you smooth it in, which will shingling is what this process is called, but once you smooth it in, your curl is just going to kind of just start to pop. So it's going to look straight, but as time goes on and you're doing your hair, those curls are just going to kind of just coil on up, and you'll have a head full of pretty curls. So again, I'm smoothing it through, making sure all the hair is coated, making sure all the hair, I don't have a lot of flyaways. And also I do like to apply the gel to the roots first. I like to smooth my roots, and that just kind of helps with like the frizz, and it'll kind of give me a little bit longer last with it, because day 1 and day 2 it's usually kind of flat, but by the time I get to day 3 or day 4, it's fuller. And of course, the older, the bigger, the better. That's how I like it, because I like old hair. But boom, there you go. It's kind of straight looking, but like I said, it just kind of gets, it definitely, those curls will start to pop. So you just continue on with your whole head. You work section by section, very small sections. Like I said, it's going to take a minute, but you do what you got to do. So you just keep working through, and you just keep on going. had to slow it down, y'all. I just want y'all to see what life is like in my household. So I'm in the bathroom, trying to do my hair, and the goof troop comes in. All of them. They're crazy. And the baby, she just like, whatever. Like, I'm just here for the ride. And then poor little Ava, you can't even see her, but she's somewhere just being Ava. Baby got her feet all in my hair. Crazy. My crew. Love them to death, though. I'm pretty sure he said something extra crazy and inappropriate because that's what he do. Okay, so now that we're at the top of the hair, like the front section where I've had my hair section in fours, now I'm going to kind of like play with the top. So my part is more like a side part instead of a middle part. So anyway, I legit look like Cousin It from the Addams Family. Y'all remember Cousin It from the Addams Family? So crazy. But anyway, so I work the top or whatever. It's kind of hard when you're trying to do the top of your head because you want to brush up and back. And it may sound easy, but it's really not. So, and I'm sorry, I can't get like all of my hair in the frame, but just doing the same thing I was doing all over my head, smoothing it out, adding the product, adding the gel cream, and then adding a whole lot of gel. The top of my hair is very, very thick, and it has a very different texture from the back. So, yeah, I have to use a lot of gel. Probably like the whole little bucket. That big $5 bucket of Eco-Styler gel. I probably use the whole thing in just this one hairstyle. But anyway, so you go ahead and go through. You do your top, and then that side part, you're going to basically work it over to the side. If that makes sense. Just pull your curls over. Sometimes you want to pull them forward, you want to pull them back, you want to pull them just straight over to the side. It just depends on how you want your curls to fall. However you place your hair, however it dries, that's going to be how your curls fall when it's just in its dry state. So you put your curls where you want your curls to be, if that makes sense. And now that I'm done, I just kind of like to fluff it a little bit, even though it's wet. Just kind of place those curls where I want them to dry at, where I want them to set, rather, and just kind of smooth out the edges a little bit and let it dry. So this is the next morning. I let my hair air dry all day the day before, and when I go to bed at night, I pull all my hair up in a high ponytail with a satin scrunchie, and that's called pineappling. And then I wrap my hair in a satin scarf. So when I get up in the morning and I remove my scarf, this is pretty much what it looks like. All the hair pulled up, satin scrunchie, and just at the top of my head, just kind of like loosely hanging up, hanging like over my face or whatever. So I take the scrunchie off, and please remember, a satin scrunchie, not a rubber band, not a ponytail holder, but a satin scrunchie, because you don't want it snagging. And I just shake it out. Looks crazy, I know, right? So I kind of fluff, shake it out, remove that gel cast by squeezing it. You can put a little bit of oil or coconut oil in your hand. My hair is not really that hard. It's really not hard at all or crunchy. So I just kind of use my hands and just shake it out, squeeze it, scrunch it, tilt my head over. Sorry, you guys can't see this, but that's how I remove my gel cast, and it just kind of loosens up your hair so it's not as stiff. So you just kind of play around with it, swing your head around, just kind of get it loose. Go in there and fluff it with your hands. Shake, 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 shake. And just kind of, again, pull out those curls. Separate them a little bit because it will be kind of like jam-packed together because your hair was wrapped up all night. Duh. And fluff it out. So now I'm going to take my extra long pick and just go underneath, and again just kind of like rake it. Wrong word. Do not rake it. Just kind of go in and just fluff. You're just gonna kind of go underneath. Me personally, I like to hold my hair like really taut, like just stab at my hair. I don't know why. I don't even know what that does, but I did notice that it just kind of gives it like a different fluff. I don't know. It may just be a crazy like angelism, but it works for me, so that's what I do. So y'all try it. And if I'm being crazy, tell me I'm crazy. Like, leave in the comment box. Or if it's like, oh, you know what to do, give it an extra little let me know. I take my spray bottle, add a little bit of water to my edges, just so I can kind of smooth them down a little bit, because they do kind of like dry out a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little teeny spray. Oh, that postpartum shedding. Oh, hate it. But anyway, it'll grow back. Add a little bit of water, and then put a little bit of edge control. I use the Curls Blueberry Bliss. I don't know why. No, I do know why, because it smells awesome. And I put a little bit on my edges, and I just kind of smooth them out. Now, I don't have like all that good baby hair that a lot of y'all got. I'm sorry, I just don't have it. My hair is just like straight back, and I don't have them little cute little short pieces you can swirl and curl. I just don't do it. So I take my little edge brush, and I just kind of like brush it out. So yeah, there you have it. That's it. That's how I achieve my wash and go look. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe. Join the family. Take care.